Shalom Yashala. It's the brother Kaya coming from the GMS Louisiana Saints camp, and I wanted to dive into a vid, man, just basically regarding particular women in Israel, man, who sufficed, basically, themselves for the sake of their husbands, man. For the sake of Israel as a whole. I mean, as a nation of people, man, and it's to the point to where it it made it within these scrolls. So that it was a great deed, done of these women. Nevertheless, it was done in the sakes of to keep the kings afloat, man. So because the Father made a woman as a helpmeet for a man. But before I get into the vid, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, by Shimra Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, greetings, and salutation to the Akims that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity, and then to the true Akims push on, man. And what really got me into wanting to do this vid was simply that, man. Diving in, going into depth with that which have been written, is to give us understanding that women was created for a particular purpose, man. All right, not that they are in regards higher than men, because the Father didn't, that wasn't the order in which the Father set forth, when he created man and woman, man. But that the woman never usurp authority over a man, but also that he created woman for the sake of, bringing forth the kings, man. All right, bringing forth the kings through to help bring forth the kings, man. Because through through a man's lineage, a seed continues, man. All right, the woman is the soil. We clearly know that. But let's get into it, man, and improve some of these accounts. Just going to it, where it clearly shows what women was created for, man. All right. This Tobit, I'll start off with Tobit 8 and 6. It says, "Thou madest Adam and gavest him Eve, his wife, for an helper and a stay," man. All right. So it clearly told you that his wife was an helper and a stay. All right. When you go into the word woman, okay, and get this in an online etymology, it clearly means a female servant, man. Okay. So a woman was put there to serve and be a helpmeet for the man. It says, "Of them came mankind. Thou hast said it is not good that man should be alone. Let us make unto him an aid like unto himself," man. All right, an aid unto something is a helper. All right, it helps him. Okay, and that which helps you. You know what I'm saying? It helps strengthen you, because a woman can be a strong stay for her husband. All right, a place of refuge. Of course, we give all our energy and attributes unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah first and foremost, man. But a woman can be a pillar of rest, man. Especially if she's a woman of of a spiritual coattail. All right. And let's get into it. Let's dive into it. It's Genesis 2 and 18. It says, "And Yahweh, our power, said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make a helpmeet for him," man. Okay. And the reason why I grabbed that in both of them, man, to prove that the woman is a helper, man. Okay. This is not to uplift women in no kind of way, man. but it's the show that what the offspring was made for, man. The sole purpose of the offspring being made, man. Why the father did this. Okay? This First Timothy Salaki. This First Timothy 2. Now I get 9. Salaki. I'm gonna hold that real quick. And get I'm gonna go into account. I'm gonna come back to that Timothy because I don't want it right now, but I'm gonna go in account in Genesis to show you well, all right, not only should a woman just be a helper to her man, but a help in any kind of way, man. No matter if that man asks her to do something that she's uncomfortable with doing, but that she should pay homage to her Lord over her, man. All right. It's just in that order. This Genesis, I'm gonna grab 2 accounts in Genesis 12 and 10. It says, and there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down into Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was grievous in the land. It says, and it came to pass when he was come near to enter into Egypt, that he said unto Sarai his wife, behold, now I know that thou art a fair woman to look upon. Therefore it shall come to pass, when the Egyptians shall see thee, that they shall say, this is his wife, and they will kill me, but they will save thee alive. So it says, say, I pray thee, thou art my sister, that it may be well with me for thy sake, and my soul shall live because of thee, man. Okay? So, and she did as such, man. You know, she told Pharaoh that she was his sister, man. All right? It ain't go to no account to where she marveled at Abraham in such a way and was like, well, you know, I'm not saying that, I'm not doing that because I'm your wife. She didn't give him no black backlash or no lip or nothing like that, man. There's also a account where Sarah told Abraham to go into into Agar, her servant, man, to literally go pop her to have a child, man. All right. So that's her being a help in a state to her husband, man. A helper to her husband, man. Okay. Get another account. This Genesis 20. It says, and Abram journeyed from thence toward the south country and dwell between Kadesh and Shur and sojourned in Gerar. And Abraham said unto Sarah his wife, she is my sister. And Amalek king of Gerar sent and took Sarah, man. It says, but God came to Amalek in a dream by night and said unto him, behold, thou art but a dead man, for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. It says, but Amalek had not come near, and he said, Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? Said he not unto me, she is my sister, and she herself said, he is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and innocent of my hands have I done this. Okay, so I'm not gonna read that whole account, you know, but so as he said she is his sister, man. So as she said that he was her brother, man. Okay. Adorning herself, man, to be respectful and all subjection to her husband, man. This is a rock. And the reason why I did another reason why I did this vid was solely because you know how they say GMS guys, the He-Man woman haters, and you know they don't teach the women, and I mean, you know, all these things that they say about GMS, man. But hey, we regular guys, man. You know, we have children, we procreate. You know, we deal with our women as such, man. but we also deal with them according to the Bible. All right. You know, we don't uplift the woman over here, man, and have the woman as God and this black thing. No, man, we keep the woman in a proper place, man. I mean, we men, we deal with women, man. Okay? We just deal with them according to the Bible, man. And that's the way it should be, man. The Bible is an instruction manual on how to deal with everything and everybody, man. All right, this Sirach 26 to show you that there was virtuous women amongst Israel, man. All right. And they do have these women still on the planet Earth to this day. It's few, but they're here. This Sirach 26 and 13. It says the grace of a wife delighted her husband. All right. The grace, the respect of a wife, man. All right. The kindness, the humbleness of a wife delighted her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones, man. Right, man. The way she listened, you know, in all subjection and silence, man. Her discretion is her wisdom that she learned from my man, man. All right. It's nothing like having a wife that listen to everything you tell her to do, man, and do it as such, man. Come on, man. I mean, what man wouldn't want that, man? It says the grace of a wife delighted her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones, man. It'll make his soul delightful, man, to rejoice in that which he's supposed to do, man. All right. It'll have him comfortable, man, relaxed. You know, and able to do the work for the Lord, man. Because the woman, she get out brownie points from the Lord by how righteous she is towards her husband, man. All right. That's how the Father view the women, man. All right. A virtuous woman respect her man, man. She do everything is told from her man, man. And reverence that her man have fear of the Lord, man. Okay? Because the portion of a wicked woman is, a wicked man, a portion of a wicked woman is given unto a wicked man. All right? The Father give a righteous man a silent and loving woman. We're going to get into it. It says, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, man. And you got to please the Lord to get this, of course, man. That's of course. All right. You got to be a servant of the Lord, man. The elect of the Lord. Period, man. It says, and there is nothing so much work as a mind well instructed, man. Yeah, man, because she'll put herself in subjection, man, and under strict rulership of her man. It says a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued, man. It's like no other, man. Shit, to know that you could come home to a decent woman in this society, man. Oh, man. Just to have that thought, man, brothers, could use that, man. You know, it says, as the sun, when it arises in the high heaven, so is the beauty of a good wife in the order of her house, man. You know, adorning herself as such, man. Even like when Esther, matter of fact, I'll pull it now. This is a little quick account with Esther. Yeah, Esther 3 and 8. You know, basically doing it for the house, man. The whole family of Israel, man. Okay. This Esther 3 and 8. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in the province of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's laws. Therefore, it is not for the king's profit to suffer them, man. All right. And Esther got wind of this. I don't want to go into the whole account, but I'm gonna just try to grab the key parts. Esther got wind of this, man, and she quickly did that which was humbling before the Lord. It says, Esther 4, I'm going to try to get to the point. It says, and again, Esther spake unto Hathach and gave him the commandment of Mordecai. All the king's servants, all the people of the king's provinces do know that whatsoever whether man or woman shall come unto the king and to the inner court who is not called, there is one law of his to put him to death, except such to whom the king shall hold out the golden scepter that he may live. But I have not been called to come in unto the king these 30 days. So Esther, broke the king's commandment, man. Esther broke the king's commandment, man. And basically, it's a lot I could go into, man. And went before the king, basically without the king's authority, man. She dressed up, man, to make sure that she protected the nation of Israel, man. Which was highly regarded, man. So did Judith. Account's pretty long. So I ain't gonna really go too far in time. I just want to make sure I cover all these precepts. So did Judith, man. I just speak on it. So did Judith, man. All right. She dressed up, man, and went got, I can't pronounce this man's name, Holofernes head, man, and put it in the bag, man, and brought it back to the men of Israel, man. All right. Of course, the Father put it on her spirit to do that, man. And she ate. After she did that, she went to her rightful place as a woman, man. She wasn't in the gates with the men of the elders of the cities, man. All right. She did that, man, so that the men could prosper, man, and keep continuing forward. She wasn't took up the throne and they made her the queen of all of Israel, man. No. All right. She did that which was bidden from her for the Lord that the Father put in our spirit to do, and that was it, man. And that's what women gotta do, man. Right here. This 1 Peter 3, I start from the top. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, man, that if any obey not the word, they also may, without the word, be won by the conversation of the wives, man. It says, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God of great price, man. You see? That's how they earn tokens of the Lord, man, with the Lord, man. On how they deal as such with their husbands, man. It says, for after this man in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in God, like Sarah, Rebecca, Judith, Ruth, certain of these women, man, adorn themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, man. All right. Putting high respect and homage upon these men, man, knowing that the Lord was dealing with them, man. All right. It says, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement, man. All right. So you got to be a virtuous woman, man. Okay. That's why it says that ye meant, the men deal is like such, man. Giving honor to them as the weak. It says, likewise, ye husband dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. As unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers may be not hindered. All right. So, I mean, we got to also have a duty to uphold, man, that the Father told us to do with our wives, man. Okay? So we not he-man, woman haters, man. That's not the way we deal. All right? We got to deal according to laws as well. This 2 Timothy 9:2-9. It says, in like manner, also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broad hell, gold or pearls or costly array, but which becoming women professing godliness with good works, man. All right? Being in silence and all subjection, man. So let them learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. All right? And there's a reason why it's in that order like that, man. Because that's the way the Father set it up, man. All right? Get with it or get lost. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in a transgression, man. Being unto her being a weaker vessel. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. All right? Understanding this, do. Because they got many women that have a child for a man. It says, but if they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety, man. So they still got to have those attributes as well, man. Because there's many women just got children for men, man. Okay? The Father could just save the child. And just do away with the mother, man, and create get new ones. There's nothing to the Father, but if they continue in faith and be virtuous and respectful and loving, all right, and humble, and charity and holiness with sobriety, man. Stand in that spirit, man. But with that, I hope it was edifying. Until the next time I won't see. Shalom.